Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. Today I have this lovely little palette from Essee to swatch for you. I bought this palette on Etsy, but I believe Essee has a website as well, which I'll try and find and link below for you. It's a palette of 12 colours. I'll just open it up for you so that you can have a look and see what's inside. So there's this band of paper around the box. It's a metal box. Oh, is it the wrong way around? No. There we go. It's a hinged box, and inside they sent me this lovely little sample, which has kind of become unstuck, but that's no issue, of Morellone Caput Mortuum. They also included this little brush rest, which is so cute. It's a little ceramic brush rest. I could use one. I'll put it over here. And they have this little paper which has the name of the palette and the colors that are included. The name of the palette is Granito de Oro. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I looked up the name on Google and it said that the translation is a grain of gold. If that's wrong, please correct me. If it means something else, please let me know. And also they have this little swatch card in here, which I don't have nails, so it's very tricky to take out. I'll just use my pencil, I think, just to push that out gently. Yeah. So there's 12 colours and there's 12 spots for, you know, to keep a record of what's in the palette. I'll put that to one side as well. These are the colours inside. I'll unwrap one for you so that you can see what it looks like. Before I do that though, I'll read what's on it. So on the one side of the wrapping, there is the number of the pigment and also the name of the colour. So this is Fossil Grey Titanium, and the pigment number is PW6 column 2. On the back there are the ingredients, which are water, pigment, gum, glycerin, honey and clove. I assume that means clove oil, so they add clove oil. And it says handmade watercolour essee.eu. Now I'll open it to just slide them out like that. There you go. That's our first colour from the palette. What I will do before swatching is I'm going to stop the video, take all the wrapping off and add little magnets to the back of the half pans so that they don't move around, and then I'll begin the swatching. I'll be right back, just a second. So I've unwrapped them and I've placed a little magnet on the back to secure them, and I've placed them in the same order in my palette, and I'll begin swatching for you. Before I go with the swatching though, this one was still wet, so it looks a bit wonky in the palette, but all the other ones came out perfect. This one was a little bit wet, so it stuck to the paper. That's why it looks like that. Okay, so let's start with the first colour, which is Fossil Grey. I'm going to go and do the swatch in my usual manner, whereas I'm going to try and do a mass tone first and then a diluted version so that you can see both. I'm going to try and pick up as much colour as I can. I'm going to move this a little bit so that I have more space. Oh, that looks really nice. Very opaque. Oh, that looks lovely. By the way, I am swatching in my Etcher Everyday A5 sketchbook. It's cold pressed 100% cotton watercolor paper. So I'm hoping that this paper will give the best background for the paper, for the watercolors to shine. Now let's dilute it. That is very opaque. It's beautiful colour. It's an elephant grey. Oh yeah, that's lovely. That is almost like gouache. It is so opaque. Oh, that is lovely. You can see it almost has a yellow undertone when you dilute it. Beautiful. Very beautiful. The next colour is Orange Earth. Again, try and get as much as I can onto my brush. Oh, that's nice. It's nice. Not as opaque as the fossil grey. You can see a bit of the paper coming through. But that is lovely. Oh, that's lovely. And diluted. Almost looks a little bit like the dragon blood from Essee, which has turned into one of my favourite colours. It is less red than that. I think it's more towards orange. Leans more towards orange. Oh, I love it. That's lovely. I love that. Next is the Maya Indigo Azul Verde. So let's see if we can pick up lots of colour. Yeah, lovely. Less opaque than those two. Lovely natural green. Really nice. And diluted. I can pick up the colour very easily, by the way, so far, from the half pans. Lovely, very earthy green, very natural. And the last one on this swatch card is the Maya Indigo Clay. And yeah, let's pick up quite a bit with our brush. Oh, that is lovely. That is lovely. That's a lovely blue. Go. And diluted. Oh, that's beautiful. I have a soft spot for moody blues. Lovely. They're very easy to handle on the paper. They glide beautifully. Okay. Now moving on to the next row, which The first colour is called Cold Forest. We could use a bit of Cold Forest right now because we are going through a heat wave and it's not nice. It is really not nice. Not for humans, not for animals, not for plants. That is, wow. That is so dark. It looks very opaque as well. That is almost black. It is black. Well, it looks like black. Okay, let's. I can't wait to dilute this and see what. Ah, it isn't black. It is violet. That is beautiful. It's very beautiful. That has granulation in it as well. Ah, and you can see little pink bits coming through. That is so pretty. Okay, I'm doing a bigger circle so I can enjoy it more. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. Okay, next I have a colour called Juniper. I'm going to move this a tiny bit more. Oh, sorry about that. Just knocked my glasses into the camera again. Oh my goodness. What in the world? That is beautiful. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Okay, let's dilute that. That's a very beautiful violet again. Oh, and what a pairing. They look so lovely together. Wow. Wow. Oh my god, they look so lovely together. Now I want to paint something with these two colours. They look so beautiful together. Okay, moving on. Maya Indigo Royal is my next colour. This looks almost like a cobalt, but no, it's much warmer. Oh, that is lovely though. So pretty. I'm noticing most of the colours in Mass Tone are quite opaque. But I usually layer my colours, so I don't mind having something to deepen the colour as I go, for it to be more vivid. Like adding details with the opaque colour on top is beautiful sometimes. That is lovely. Oh, I'm loving that. I'm loving those two together so much. Next I have Swamp Green Earth. Let's see. Oh, that. Oh, whoa. Wow. That is very swampy, isn't it? It's got almost elements of gold. I'm not saying that it's got shiny bits in it, but it reminds me of the The lighter bits remind me of gold. Dilute. Oh, I love that. Oh, I haven't dried yet. Whoops. Oh, that's lovely as well. That's so natural. It's such a natural colour. All these colours are really natural. I'm loving them. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to move over to here. Is this dry? Yes, I can place my palette on there. That is such an interesting colour. I'm just thinking ahead for mixing. I'm thinking adding a tiny bit of this to some kind of green that isn't natural enough will just instantly make it look a lot more natural. That is just lovely. Okay, next, and this is such a beautiful periwinkle blue. Before I messed it up and just plopped my clumsy finger into it. Okay, Paris Grey is the next colour. Yeah, it's not as opaque as our first grey, the fossil grey. I don't think so. Or maybe I've just put a bit more water in here. I'll move that so you can see. Yeah, it's darker. It is darker. And that's lovely. I don't know why I love grey watercolours so much. I mean, I love colour, but I also love greys and blacks, and they are kind of colours, but you know what I mean. They're not saturated. They're just very neutral, and I love them. That's very pretty. Next up, I have the slate black. Oh, nice. I'm gonna just pick up a bit more, see if... No, it remains kind of semi-transparent. It's not a solid colour. I'm curious to see if it granulates when I dilute it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure. I want to say yes, but I don't think... Yeah, kinda, over here. I can see some granulation. It's not heavy granulation, if there is any. There is a little bit here. Yeah. And that's making such an interesting texture, and this looks like a moon, like a wintry moon. Oh my goodness. Okay, so next I have lamp black. Yes, oh, that's, wow, that looks like it's more granulating. I'm trying to pick some more, wow, whoa. Okay. I'm trying to do a mass tone. Sorry, I lose my I lose my words when I'm... My goodness, the granulation on that. In mass tone. Okay. And diluted. Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. This has to be PBK 11. Is that the Mars Black? That has to be that. Unfortunately, the paper was ruined when I took it off because the watercolor stuck to it. But I could have a look in our paper and see. Here, lamp. That's lamp black, and it is PBK 6. And this is the slate black is PBK 18. I'm like, whoa, that is incredible. What texture that has. And the last colour is called Mica d'Oro Sombre. And I was, to be honest, I was expecting a different colour because on the site it said it would be the 12th colour or the first colour. I can't remember where it was in the set, but it would have been Sombra de Oro. But I think they didn't include that, and they included this gold colour instead, unless I'm completely mistaken, because this says on here Mica de Oro Sombra. So I don't know if they're two different colours or if I've just got mixed up. So this is a gold colour. I'll swatch it for you. That is lovely. Now you know that I'm not into, because I've mentioned it. If you don't know, if you haven't watched my other videos, I'm not very big on shiny colours, pearlescent colours or gold or silver or anything. But this is a beautiful gold for those who like painting this, these paints. And if I don't use it, I know a good home where it will be appreciated very much. That is beautiful. There we go. That is beautiful. Oh, now I want to swatch the last colour, which was a sample, but I haven't done a place for it, so I might just add it here at the end, just here. Can you see that? That is insane. That granulation is incredible. That reminds me a little bit of the Roman Schmall black, the Aquarius black. I think it was the Aquarius black, which I swatched for you. Going to do a mass tone here. Wow, that is brown. It's more alone at earth, so yeah. And I because it said Caput Mortuum, I was expecting it to be redder. I'm going to dilute it. It does say, yes, it does say a Caput Mortuum on there. But it's beautiful. For bark, this is gorgeous. This is a perfect colour for painting bark. It's lovely. Can you see that? Can you see the different colours in there? I'm asking you like you can answer me. I'm sorry. I'm just so desperate for what I'm looking at to come through the camera. That's beautiful. I mean, look at these. They're just, wow. Okay, so let me bring everything into focus. This is a beautiful palette. This is gorgeous. The only thing that I wouldn't use would be the Mica de Oro, the Sombra, this one, the gold one, but that's because I don't use gold colours or silver. But the rest, my goodness, they are beautiful, especially diluted. Can you see what I meant, that this reminded me of gold? Now that I've swatched gold here, it's quite similar in hue. It's like a non-sparkly gold, if you like. The orange earth, the fossil grey is beautiful. That is a lovely natural green. The Maya indigo clay is lovely. This cold forest is gorgeous. With the juniper, it's such a lovely pair. The royal indigo, it's a lovely warm blue. This is a non-sparkly version of gold. The Paris grey, a moon, beautiful cold winter moon. Slate black, lovely. It's greyer when now that it has dried. This is, my goodness, wow, and it's lovely. The Mica d'Oro is beautiful in its own right, and this colour is, I'm going to try and paint some trees with this, because that is, I just can see the bark in there. That is such a lovely colour. I'm so impressed. I'm really impressed with the colours. They are a lovely, lovely selection. I couldn't smell any clove from the palette. I'll give it a sniff. When I smell closely, I can. So yes. So it may smell of clove. Just for you who are kind of sensitive to that smell, so that you know. I know many people who love the smell as well. I love smells in general. I love essential oils and anything scented. I'm a big fan of. I kind of like smelling things. It's one of the senses that brings me much joy. This is a beautiful, beautiful palette. I will absolutely be trying more Essee colours. I say that without a doubt, because I can just see paintings just using this palette, which I will probably, now that I'm thinking of it. I've got, I'm in the midst of writing my Patreon story, and which is basically a description of an imaginary island. And the island, I'm not going to go into spoilers because there may be patrons here watching. Hello. Love you. But the island is very autumn focused, and these colours, these colours will work beautifully. This palette will work beautifully for that. So I'm very impressed. Very impressed. I will try more Essee colours in the future. I hope you like the palette yourself. Let me know what you think. Did you like the colours? Would you try them? What was your favourite colour, or a selection of your favourite colours from the palette? Let me know your thoughts. I'm always so happy to hear them. Okay, so that was my new Essee watercolor palette. I hope you enjoyed it. I really did, because I found my perfect palette for my new artwork. I will be leaving you here with my huge thanks for being here, for watching, for supporting me. I, love to see you all at the premiere if you're here. Hi. If you're here at the premiere, which is going to be tonight. So I'm filming the same day. I'm going to be making the premiere go live tonight. Anyway, I have to say my awkward bit, which is at the end, and I will get this right. If you like this video, please like the video and press the like button, because it helps visibility of the channel. If you like this video and would like to see more videos from me, please subscribe. Hit this notification button if you do, so that Google will let you know that I have uploaded a new video. Leave a comment if you would like. I love reading your comments. I'm so sorry if I miss a few. It is, definitely not on purpose. I do try to read them all. What else? And I hope to see you all next week with something new. We'll see what happens next week. See you. Take care, everyone. Keep safe, keep creative, keep positive. Really do hold on to that positivity if you can, onto that hope. And I'll see you all next week. Bye. Bye.